The Reds need to win today to finish the set even atop the Central.
And you certainly want to win a game. You want to beat the team that you're fighting against to try to be that first base ball glove. But there's a lot of baseball to be played. However, Ben Lively has to just go out there and pitch as well as he did in Milwaukee. He did a really nice job. We saw the velocity come up, and it was really interesting, John, because he didn't go down to the minor leagues and have any rehab start. He threw the ball well in and out, up and down through all of his pitches. Hopefully he can repeat that performance.
Here's the 3-2 high chopper over the mound. Jonathan India will move toward the bag, field and throw in time to get Yelich.
Contreras 3 hits in last night's game, and he's got another base hit here. Just serves it into right in a 10-game hitting streak for Contreras.
Here's the 2-2, and the pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 3 called. Winker caught looking on the fastball. Winker didn't like it. He actually thought it was high, but the inning comes to a close.
Cincinnati trying to steal a victory in this series. Great offense, but they haven't put anything together against this Brewers pitching staff in the last 3 ball games.
Yeah, the Reds trying to avoid a 4th straight shutout. That's something that hasn't happened to the franchise in over 90 years.
4-pitch pitcher Adrian Hauser.
I think his stuff plays to the hot, sweaty day games when everybody just wants it over with. He pitches to contact, doesn't strike out a lot of guys, but when he does, almost half of them are looking. 44% looking on the fastball. It's because of all the movement.
And swing and a miss, and rack up a K for Adrian Hauser early. Here's Matt McLean.
Hard ground ball, fair. Base hit and extra bases. McLean scoots into second as he clubs a just fair double.
Strike 3 called. Hitters are on notice early. Be ready to hack. Second strikeout for Adrian Hauser.
This is what we were talking about with Hauser and the strikeouts looking. That ball moves a ton. Did it move enough to get back over the dish? 4 inches off here and there. It's a day game. Swing the bat.
Struck him out.
And Adrian Hauser with 3 strikeouts in his scoreless bottom of the first.
Here in the second inning, 0-0, Reds and Brewers. Great American Ballpark. The pitch to Jonathan India.
Called a ball. The wide zone we saw on both sides in the first inning has changed. And I get where Craig Counsell's coming from. It's not a strike, but it was a strike last inning. And India shoots it through the left side. Base hit. Joey Votto knows the strike zone as well as anyone. And he also is one of 2 Reds with particular success against starter Adrian Hauser. Smoke to left center. Base hit. India through second. Stabbing backhand by Weimer. Windmill out at third. Relay from Adames to the plate. India standing. The drought dies by the hand of Votto. And the Reds have the lead. 1-0.
0-2 pitch. And he got him looking. Nailed the outside edge with a 2-seam fastball, and Spencer Steer is the 4th strikeout victim for Adrian Hauser.
Here comes David Bell immediately out of the dugout. Hand up from Edwin Jimenez, and he's ejected him. And David Bell, I think, trying to show his team he's got their backs. And we saw Craig Counsell rather animated from the depths. Oh, look at this. He just drew the edge around the plate. Crew chief Brian O'Nora tries to intercede, and Bell's like, hey, you toss me? I'm going to get my money's worth right now. This Reds offense has been lifeless thanks in large part to Milwaukee pitching, but Bell goes off to an ovation. Now let's see how things domino from here. Does that impact the zone? Do the Reds' bats spring to even greater life?
There goes Benson, and a line drive picked by Terang. Throws to first in time. What a play by Bryce Terang, the rookie and former first-round pick. What a snag.
Reds lead by a run. The Brewers' Joey Weimer in the driver's seat. De La Cruz backs up. Weimer can run. De La Cruz can throw a dart to first base. We do get confirmation, by the way, via Sarah Langs of MLB.com. Ellie De La Cruz's infield throw, she has as the outright fastest infield assist in the StatCast era. She had O'Neill Cruz in July of last year at 97.8. So Ellie stands alone at 97.9. The fastest throw the big league infield has seen.
1 down for Christian Yelich.
Now Christian Yelich, deep right center. We are going to be tied when it lands. Off the power stacks in deep right center. Yelich, his 2nd home run in as many days. A mammoth blast for Christian Yelich.
1-1 after 2.5, and that sets the table for the big bats. Jake Fraley's got Adrian Hauser in his book this season. He homered off him.
High fly to right. Tapia bends back. That's going to go. Home run, Jake Fraley. The team leader in RBIs blares the Viking horn once more, and the Reds back on top 3-1.
Law's 3-2 pitch. Lined into left center field. That's going to drop in there in front of Benson for a base hit. And Monasterio with his first hit of the series. And the Brewers have their leadoff man aboard here in the top of the 5th. 3-2 pitch. Didn't catch the plate, and it's a walk of Turang. And the Brewers have first and second, and they are in business. And there's one away now for Yelich.
And a line drive base hit left center. They're going to send Monasterio. Friedel's throw to the plate is cut off. Yelich with an RBI knock to make it a 3-2 game.
Tying run at second base here, 2-1. Caught by Steer, heads up flick to India, double play.
Pitch to Winker. Line drive deep right field. That is going to be extra bases for Jesse Winker. Adames is on his way to third, and Winker, as a matter of fact, pulls up at first base.
They run for Winker, this time with Tyrone Taylor.
So runner at first, runner at third. Nobody out. Owen Miller's at the plate.
1-2 pitch. High fly ball center field. Backing up is Friedel. This should be plenty deep enough to score Adames. Friedel makes the catch. Adames tagging. Here comes the throw. It comes home. And Adames scores easily. And as a result of that, Taylor tags up. He gets into second.
That's not a good play right there. You know, obviously you try to throw out Willie Adames, but you can't allow that runner from first base to go to second.
And now here's Monasterio. A hit here would likely mean the Brewers would take the lead.
Monasterio towards right field. It is down in front of Fraley. Here comes Taylor. The throw not in time. Monasterio to second, and the Brewers have the lead. 4-3 ball game, bottom half of inning number 9, and Devin Williams coming on for a third consecutive ball game. It's the first time he's done it this year. 3 times previously, all last season.
His last 5 appearances have come against this Cincinnati ball club. Batters batting only .139 against Devin Williams.
3-2 coming. Struck him out. And the Crew sweeps the Reds. What an effort by this Brewers pitching staff here in Cincinnati, allowing just 3 runs in the entire series, getting just enough offense today.
Reclaiming the lead from the Reds in the NL Central. Devin Williams in this series, 3 saves, absolutely perfect. You could not have started off the second half any better